Hey gang, it's Joe. Got the brace in, got the jig in. Took me a little bit longer than expected to make it, but yeah, what else is new? All right, what I did is I measured between that firewall and this firewall, kind of 40 inches exact. So what I did is I just obviously cut this out bracket to 40 inches. I made some filler brackets, I guess you could say, in there. And I drilled holes, I think about 1/2 inch, 9/16 thereabouts, to give it a little wiggle room, a little play. And then I just simply tack welded it inside, and I used a hood hinge bolt into the one of the hood hinges. Let me show you what I did here. I got it square, of course, between here and there. And it's level too, not like it really matters. It could have been like this, it really doesn't matter. I just need it square here, in between those two parts right there. And I did that. It's gonna be shaky cam here for a second. Get my tape measure. I think I got it 8 3/8. I marked it because what I plan on doing. Oh, sorry about that. What I plan on doing is once I get this square, get it like I like it. I'm going to take this piece out, finish grinding these welds all here on the firewall. Finish my. I don't need to worry about that. At least I'm going to finish this stuff above here, grind it. And I'll put this back on, and then I'm gonna cut the seam off. So good thing I didn't remove this piece because I really needed that to take a true measurement. And looks like so far I got 8 3/8 there, and I marked it so I remember when I take it out, finish grinding. It might take me a few days to get all this done, and then I'll put it back on. And then make sure I got this right here. Shaky cam. Sorry about that for a second, fellas. And ladies watching, and I should have got 8 3/8 here too. We'll see, make sure. Bang, 8 3/8, sweet. So now it is squared to the firewall. So now what I'm going to do is cut this to 8 3/8, obviously, and I'll just sit it right here. It's pretty robust material, so it's not going to flex at all. So I'll probably, I don't know, set it like this, and it'll be right against. Here's a good example of what I'm looking at here. Where's my angle bracket? And then what I'll do is if I need to use some vice grips, this will be sitting there. I'll clamp it here. I'll use Turbo Cobra's his million little inch clamps that he used to put his cowl together. I'll simply do the same thing here. Clamp it because it needs to just be square here. That's the big part. Square here, and then it'll be square against this, as long as I cut it square. So again, let me give you an example of what it's going to do. I found my piece of steel that I had, my sample piece. Where it's at. Here it is. So what I'll do, again, for review, because my last video, I don't know why, I cut like a minute off for some reason. That's what I get for using my iPad. Anyway, you guys can see the exorbitant gap right there. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to sit, once I cut to that piece, I'm going to be able to, if I can even do it here to one-handed, but I should be able to. I will be able to push this in, like so, and I'll be able to weld it like that, but of course this is going to be square. It'll be sitting down here, and this will be more pushing against here. But the point is I'll be able to weld this firewall, and it'll be 8 3/8 all the way across. And that way I can, like I said, I can grind this flush, and I can fill the gap in, and Bob's your uncle. So that is fixed. Now, if my cowl, because a lot of people said, hey, why don't you weld a piece here? That way if your cowl distends, you can simply clamp it. And I'm going to do that. So if it comes to the point, I might have to go get my hood out of storage and set my hood here and make sure everything's square here, because I might as well take advantage of this right now. Slap the hood on and make sure I got everything square. I'm not screwing into anything. And then if I need to, I'll just simply spot weld and then just use a pair of vice grips and pull this together. So I think that's the plan for this. I guess was it necessity is the mother of invention or something like that. So good thing I figured that out before I cut this piece off. So anyway, for those of you who are going to do this, we'll see how successful I am. I'm sure there's 100 million ways to skin a cat, but this is how I'm going to skin this cat. And I think it'll look nice too, because like I said, where the export brace goes, or the strut tire brace, because I have no strut tires anymore, obviously. I think it's going to add to a cleaner look in the car, and actually we'll find out. I'll do a vote, see if we get a thumbs up or a thumbs down on it. Anyway, guys, I just want to make this just a quick update video. Turn you around here, and yeah, tomorrow I'll probably work on it a little more, and we'll see what's going on. I'll probably spend the time grinding and get that firewall done, and then I'll make the braces, because I've already got my measurement, obviously 8 3/8. So I will make those. I'll make 2 of those, and what I'll do is I'll just continue to cut, put those braces in there, and just simply seam weld it, or butt weld it in this case, and press forward all the way across, and then on the inside, because I should be able to get on the inside. Now that I got my good camera, let me flip you around, and we can go look underneath the dash of this car. I should be able to get a large portion of this welded from this side too. As you see, I've been filling a lot of holes in, so I gotta clean this side too. And then I'll be starting on the inside, like I told you guys 100 million times before in my videos, where it seems I just make the minimum progress possible. I'll weld these in. I gotta weld into the back side too, right there. Same thing's gonna go on there for my 5-point harness, and yeah, then we'll start doing this mess here. I do have one more project. Like I said, I want to put the roll bars in here to give a little more structural integrity. And as the bars are running here, I'm also going to make some plates, because I got a smoking deal and some 14 gauge flat. I built a fire ring outside, left some left over. So what I'm going to do is, instead of just making those bars come out here, come from here, parallel this and go down, I'm actually going to tie it to this. Should really make it really strong. It'll just be 2 ribs. Probably put one here. Set the bar in it and just simply, cut it out and weld it. I'm sorry, notch the bracket so the bar fits against it, weld it in, and it'll add some little rigidity to this part too. Yeah, because I found out what engine I'm going to go with. For as much, I was planning on, let's turn this around. You guys know I've been, jonesing over 427 in this thing, a 351 base stroker. For what I want done to it, as far as dart block, that sort of thing, piecemealing together is going to cost me some money. I'm just going to buy a crate engine. I think it'll just be easier. It'll be dynoed already. I already know what kind of components, use quality components in it. I think I'm going to go with a shaft Roth 427. Because after adding all the prices up, plus machine work, obviously I can assemble it, but I have no warranty with it then. So for a few grand more, I can get a shaft Roth that's dyno tested, delivered here for free, and just slap it in. So that's probably what I'll do. That's the plan right now. It'll be, I think the shaft Roth 427 I think it's 650 HHR, something like that. Just a hot street, roller cam, that sort of thing. Don't know if I'll put the bottle on it or not. Still figure that out. So God, that'd be crazy. This car probably almost 800 horsepower. Kind of cool though. But yeah. So again, this video's getting a little long. It's already 8.5 minutes. I'll continue on. I'll finish grinding this, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done with that. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And as always, Rudder Garage signing out. You guys be cool and stay safe. All that good stuff. And I will see you later.